there was no team I ever managed that did not have a top quartile engagement score in the organization. And people thought I was lucky. But today I'll reveal to you the two secrets that helped me. When I was a very junior person, there was something I found out very early in my career. I found out that engagement is equal to expectations. So what does that mean? If you want people to be truly engaged in a process, they need to know what to expect. It is amazing. In fact, even when I would tell them things like, we're going to have a reduction in force, if I told them what that looked like very early, people were usually comfortable with going through the process. It is amazing. Even when it comes to bad news, the human nature just has a deep, deep desire for knowledge, because it's in that knowledge that we find comfort, even when it's bad news. Now, as I progressed in the organization and I was able to influence leaders a little more and their decision making, the second thing that worked out very well for me, if you want to get people to perform, remember this formula. People's effort, their willingness to do something, is inversely correlated with pain. And of course, if they can see that there is gain, they are good for it. I mean, they want gain. So you want to ensure that as much as possible, that we increase the gain. That's not working. So let's just see, we want to increase the gain and we want to reduce the pain. Now, increasing the gain often looks like maybe giving them a bigger bonus. Usually it's bigger bonus, bigger pay, rewards and recognition of all sorts of forms. But what I found to be far more effective is that people care more about reducing their pain than actually getting the gains. Now, what does reducing pain look like? Reducing pain often looks like better communication, which was something I was doing when I was a more junior person. Expectations. Reducing pain looks like having better resources to do their work. Reducing pain looks like better skills. So if you want to improve people's efforts, whether it's a fancy change management initiative, you can go after the gains. But if you're short on time and want the highest leverage thing, go after the pains. Ensure that you're communicating clearly, whatever the situation is, what your expectations are, your why, your what, your how, your when, your where. Make sure you're giving them the resources they need in terms of maybe if it's computers, desk space, quiet rooms. Do that. And the third thing you can do is ensure that you keep on developing them, because as your skill level develops, it becomes much easier to do certain pieces of work. Those are my two secrets that ensure that in every organization I've been all over the world, across different industries, I've had teams that constantly outperform the rest of the organization.